Hello and welcome to Hat Trick Mum. This is my new page and I hope that if you like what you hear you'll subscribe and follow me. Today I'm going to tell you how to find Punk Boy. There's lots of mums out there paying a lot of money for him and dads, but he really is quite easy to find. You're going to need a set of scales and a torch or a phone. I'm going to show you how to torch test in a different video, but for today I'm going to tell you how to find him. You need to find a whole box, a box that hasn't been touched. If you've got one ball missing, you can probably still do it. The best places to go are your local supermarket because they get 1 or 2 boxes in and it narrows down your selection. If you go to a big toy store, you're going to have 50 boxes and not even know where to start. Once you've found a new box, you're going to take your balls out of your box and get your scales. Now you can take your scales with you, that's what I do. Honestly, no one's ever stopped me, asked what I was doing or anything. You just pop your scales on the shelf and weigh away. Or if you're a little bit conscious about that, you can put the balls in your trolley, go over to the vegetable scales and weigh away. You're going to weigh every ball, just like this. Put your scales on, make sure it's zeroed, weigh it. If it is less than 187 grams, just get rid of it. Put it back in the box, put it out the way. You're going to go through every single ball in the box, right? Keeping aside everything 188 and above. Now, Punk Boy comes in 1 out of 2 boxes. He will come with Glam and Independent Queen. In the other box, you're going to get the twins and Goo Goo Queen and Beatnik. Now, to make sure you've got the right box, you need to see what heavy balls you've got. If it's the right box, you will have 1 ball that weighs 196 grams. That will be Independent Queen. Now, if you want to check it's the right box, you could go and buy that 1 ball, open it and make sure it's her. If you've found her, it's the right box. If you've got 2 heavy balls, and Beatnik's heavy, she's got a hat, she's more like 200 grams, 198, 200 grams, a lot heavier than all the other dolls. Goo Goo Queen, again, is around 198. So if your box has got 2 heavy balls in, it's not going to be the right one. Don't even try. Once you've narrowed it down, either you've found Independent Queen or you've only got that 1 heavy one, put her out the way. You don't want the 196, that's going to be her. You're going to weigh and you're going to be left with 4 or 5 balls. And that will get you down to 1 being Punk Boy. Now, he is 188 grams on my scales, but all scales are a little bit different. On Sainsbury's scales, he was 190. So the important thing is you go for the top 4 heaviest balls. And then you're going to have to torch test to narrow it down. If you want to, you could buy those 4 balls and you should get Glam, who weighs the same as Punk Boy, and Punk Boy and 2 others, probably shortstop. If you want to just narrow it down to 2, you want to torch test. Sorry for the pause there, I had to go and get my phone. Now I use my phone to torch test. You can use a little pocket torch, you can use your phone, any phone really. What you're going to do is you've got to hold it right up close, so you need to find a dark spot. Sometimes you can do it under a shelf, like this one is a hot pink ball, and hot pink is going to show pink straight away. You shouldn't even need a dark spot because you'll hold your torch right on there, roll it around. Normally on the top where the layers are less, you're going to see best. But you can go to the clothes aisle. I normally like to find some nice navy t-shirts and just kind of stand behind them, tuck the ball underneath and have a look. So this one is a pink ball. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see that on camera, but I'm going to do a better video in the dark as well so you can see the different colours. A yellow ball will literally light up. You'll be able to see the light probably to about halfway around the ball. It'll look slightly pink because you've got some pink wrapping on, but it's really bright. This is a gold ball. This is Glam. I have took the first layer off. Now, the gold balls don't light up much at all. Get the wrapper in the right place. You need to find the spot and they will hardly light up. compared to the pink ones, you'll get a tiny little area like here, and they're going to look rose gold, a pale pink. Now it can be quite tough to distinguish between pale pink and gold, and that's where your practice comes in. You've just got to go home and keep at it. So again, if you can go under the clothes, you'll find it'll shine, and basically hardly anything of the ball will light up if it's going to be a gold one. I don't have a pale pink big ball, but this is a pale pink little ball for an example. If I do it through the thicker layer on these, again, these don't light up as much, but the pale pink will light up more than the gold. And they're the two that you're going to get confused. Hot pink you can rule out straight away, you're going to know it's pink. Yellow, you're going to know it's yellow. You're going to be stuck between the pale pink, and I've only really found one pale pink ball in that weight, so hopefully you should be able to narrow it right down. You can see here that the pink sort of lights up through the layers a lot more than the gold would. So once you've narrowed it down to your two balls, buy them, and more than likely you'll get Glam and Punk Boy. Let me know if this works for you. Got any questions, add it in the comments, and please look at my other video for a more in-depth detail on how to torch test. Good luck!